Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the channel. Thank you, everybody who likes, shares, subscribe, watch my videos. I love you guys. And we're here today to do a reading for Aquarians, right? Woohoo! The icebreakers of the new age, the new world, right? Bringing us through. I almost put my foot up on the bottom of the desk there, and I don't want to do that. Okay, so I just want to tell you guys I love Aquarius. I am not an Aquarian, but I dig the vibe, right? The rebelliousness, the humanitarian, thinking out of the box, not like it probably, authority figure problem. A lot of things that they said was a problem that was really just your blueprint that you come here with, right? Rebellious, can figure out problems pretty quickly. You go ABC and then you can already jump to XYZ, right? Yeah. Okay, Aquarius, let's see what we're going to pull for an archetype. The heart. It all comes from the heart. Even though you are an air sign, right, Aquarius, you're an air sign. But that sign that you have is all about energy, right? And they say the universe is mental, everything is mental. So what you're capable of doing is directing your energy to where it wants to go, or where you wish it to go, to be most powerful and efficient for you as you go about using your heart and the love within you to change the world. Yeah, knocking. Anybody knows what this is. This is the heart. Look at that. Full of love. Anybody who fights the status quo and breaks stagnation is fighting for God. Breaking us out of the shell of the world, of the veil and the ego, right? The world ego. And this world ego can only be broken with a giant pure heart. And boy, do Aquarians have that, right? It's very sensitive people because it's all mental, and you take that energy in or you send that energy out. However, we do both, right, Aquarius? I can kind of imagine how it goes, projecting out and then pulling in, right? Okay, let us roll the dice. I love your planet Uranus. It will be in the moon is in your sign right now. I do the moon readings. I do and speak upon the nature of the divine feminine a lot more than I do the divine masculine, because the moon is the divine feminine, and according to legends, the sun is the divine masculine. We got 7, spirituality. We've got Scorpio and Venus. Come on. Come on, hurry. Mommy's busy. Come along, little doggy. There you go. Thank you. Okay. Venus is all about the divine feminine. 7 is about spirituality. And Scorpio is about diving into the depths, the darkness of the divine feminine. What does this mean? And darkness is where all things are born. Conceived, actually. Even in the womb. And they say, even the universe came out of darkness. So the light absolutely comes out of the darkness, such as us too. When we get under so much pressure, then our light bursts forth too. All of a sudden we're just like, boom. It's like a supernova. And I'm sure that you understand what that's like. So this is about diving into the depths of your divine feminine. your divine feminine spirituality, Aquarius. Whether you're a male or a female, you have a divine feminine. Just like I said, I have a divine masculine as well. But it is the day and age of the divine feminine rising up, right? To be equal next to the divine masculine. Not to take his spot, not to kick him out, but to be an equal and not just somebody that gets less pay, does more work for less, takes care of more house. I mean, come on, we got to look in a lot of lives. There is a lot of imbalance between divine masculine and divine feminine. Divine masculines don't get told what to do with their bodies, such as don't go out and make children that women can't take care of. But the divine feminines, on the other hand, they get told, you're not allowed to have an abortion. You got to have that child. So you see, there's a lot of inequality going on. And I'm not down in divine masculine. I'm not down in the masculines at all, because this comes from the leadership that's over us and the perceptions and the projections they put onto us. So explore your divine feminine, your the underside and the shadow side, and you're not afraid of your dark side, right, Aquarius? Right? We're not afraid of our dark side. We don't, because we got a big heart, right? And you can take out anything. Your rebellion incarnate. You're kind and gentle and loving, but the minute something comes along to stand in your way, Aquarius is rebellious. Uranus, your planet, the 11th planet, you're the 11th sign. 11 is nothing about high vibrational. And high vibrational comes from standing up for self, for speaking truth of self, and believing in something bigger than oneself that one is following, and that everything is powerful enough that you're going to make it through to the other side no matter what. Oh my God. We're just going to go here. Wow, we got the sunflower. Of course we do. Of course we do. Fiery solar plexus, fire. You are not fire, you are air, but you might have a high aspect in a maybe Leo or something like that. So fire and air, that travels quick. We've got a 4-leaf clover, blue. You're really good at speaking. You should capitalize on that. You're really good at speaking, and you bring luck to those you speak to. Look at that, a 4-leaf clover, all blue. Looks like the throat chakra to me. A bunny rabbit, very fertile. And I hear the bunny rabbit can also mean you may have a sense of fear. It's fake. Fear is fake. It's an illusion. It's not real. You just keep on telling yourself that you can get through anything. And look, there you are, Aquarius, floating like a cloud. Right? And that's your air sign, your energy, your pure energy. And we all know that. We're all consciousness. Somehow or another, we've got bodies. I don't understand the science of all that. But I know that we are pure consciousness. I know that there are guides, guardians on the other side that are also pure consciousness. And this is the days of Aquarius, where we are rising our consciousness towards peace and love. This is a circle, and somebody's inside the circle protected. It reminds me of a wheel, and they're in the wheel. It's also the cow, an Asian cross that goes up like this. And I would say celebration of the universe, right? And then this reminds me of the 4 directions. Yeah, I'm sorry to say that, cross is kind of, I am not a Christian, though I believed in Jesus and I saw his teachings and I thought they were awesome. But I think somehow or another the devil hijacked the whole situation and brought about occult works of blood work, right? A lot of blood. Everybody talked about the blood, and the death was prompted to me to begin to get us to be willing. If God, the Father of all, sacrificed his son to make things right, why shouldn't we sacrifice our sons? Hence war and all kinds of stuff where we, gladly and kindly send our children off to practice weapons and warring and all that. But that's not how we're going to bring peace to earth or change the situation. We're going to bring peace to earth by making sure every man, woman, and child have a home, have a fulfilling job, have insurance, and have good vacations, to have good experiences. And when we begin to have that, and nobody has to steal, cheat, lie, beg, or borrow, I don't know. What would that be like? Think about that, Aquarius. What would that be? You must have sent that message to me. Maybe this is something you're thinking about. No matter, we're all dreaming of the day where we get valued for life and our humanity and the love we have to offer to this planet, instead of our energy harvested 8 to 12 hours a day to survive on this planet. When we never even asked to come here, we're guests. We're guests on this planet, and she wants to be hospitable to us. Mother Earth tells me there's enough all the way around, Aquarius. Okay, let's see what's going on with Aquarius and all these new energies. I love you guys. You're making an offering. 6 of Pentacles. This is, I got to look and make sure because I have a little dyslexia. 6 of Pentacles. You're making an offering to the planet, Aquarius. You're offering up your keys and intelligence. Look at those horns. That would represent to me forward-moving intelligence. See that? It covers the front of his head and the back, Aquarius. This guy, though, is well-grounded, right? He has an animal nature as much as those horns are picking up everything that's coming in around him. You can carry big loads, and you're very fruitful. And you can harvest. You're going to harvest. Not only can you carry big loads and that you're very fruitful, but you got a harvest coming up, and it looks like you're already preparing for it. So you've already harvested, and you're holding up this load. This dream. A dream. You're holding up a dream. You've chained yourself to this wood. And it tells me that you have dreamed a dream. And that you have told yourself you will complete that dream. And you're holding it up for many. For many. You have a sword behind you, which tells me you're full of truth, and it's got a pine cone. You got the lock and key around your neck laying there on your heart. An offering. Offered yourself to the Creator to bring forth fruits and harvest. Wow. And wouldn't that just be like an Aquarian? Because it is the days of Aquarius. Aquarius and Uranus is all about Uranus is about, wow, just breaking out of the box and coming up with something that is just out of this world that nobody's ever heard of, that maybe bits and pieces of it have been done somewhere else. But Aquarius is able to bring these bits and pieces all together, get the idea formed, chained up, and then begin to make the fruits of this idea appear. That's pretty awesome, Aquarius. Gosh, and we're only one card in it. 6, balance, harmony. The fruits represent spirits, the spirit, the fruits of the spirit. Willingly, with a smile, chained himself to this promise he made to bring forth this better world. This is the end. This is the archetype of Aquarius. Even though this is an earth sign, but it's got to come to earth, right? It's got to come to the earth. We have to ground it in. We have to get grounded really deep into the earth in order to make the material things happen. It's one thing to be spiritual. It's another thing to bring this spiritual ideology, the spiritual power, the spiritual fire into the earth. You've got to be grounded or you'll be like explode like spontaneous combustion. I love this. This is a good story. Well, it's not a story. This is about somebody that's out there. If this resonates with you, please let me know. Body and mind. It's all mental. Look at the universe. Wow. Body and mind. This is air. You are the air sign, right? Aquarius, body and mind. And now we have essential, the earth sign that's the guardian over the planet and is in material form, and would say that, oh, look, the watchdog. So, again, we come back to this again. Air and body, mind over matter. The mind is always over the matter. Okay, what else would you say to Aquarius? Congrats, this is beautiful. This is, we got a hero in the making. A hero in the making. Yeah, the hero of your own story, absolutely. There ain't nothing there but you. You're the only one. I mean, you take up the whole doggone picture, the book, the page, the cover. Faith. You have lots of faith. You believe in yourself. You believe that you can do what you need to do to get the job done, to bring peace and goodwill and harmony into your life first, because you know that once you bring it into your life, this will be a garden seed that you can spread out into others' life. Doesn't that kind of look like a seed? Electric seed, a fired up seed set ablaze. Yeah, even though it's over this boat, right? The boat in the heart that flows continuously. Oh my gosh, that is a seed. Here, I'm going to get it up closer. See? See the seed? That's pretty awesome, Aquarius. I love this reading. This is beautiful. And God's helping me to flow with some beautiful thoughts and messages. But nothing is stronger than faith and love. The universe will align itself more with faith and love than it will arrogance. It's just the way it is. God is good. God created this place in order to work with everybody. And faith and love and higher thoughts, even if they are rebellious, is going to bring those 1111 vibrations, right? The 11 is a high and attaining higher vibrations, and vibrations are all about energy, and that's also divine. I mean, I gotta say it. This is also a symbol for water, and this is a divine feminine symbol. The masculine goes straight up and down this way. Divine feminine goes this way. That's our brainwave. Yeah. I don't know if you guys know that, but I just thought I'd let you. Of course, we're dualities. So our divine masculine thinks in a straight line, up and down, or I'm going to go from here to here and do that. Divine feminine says, I'm going to do that, and such as me, myself, I'm going to go water the flowers out on the front porch. Okay, so I get my bucket, I go into the sink, I turn the water on, I see that the bread don't be tied, I tie the bread up, I look and the ice tray is empty, so I fill the water up, I circle around. By this time, my flowers are ready, my water, the bucket's filled up. I turn the water off. I move outward to begin to do my flowers on the front porch, but there's flowers in the living room too. And since I saw them first, I'm going to circle around and get them. Then I'm going to come back into the living room and fill my bucket up again. And then I'm going to move out to the front porch. And God only knows what will come up in between now and then. Okay, so that's how we do things. We do it in waves, we do it in circles, we move in a different way, the divine feminine does. And we need to be proud of that. Because thank God, forgive me, it's softer, it's gentler, it notices everything that needs nurtured. And it nurtures, she nurtures as she goes. She sees this needs to be done, and then she sees that needs to be done, and she's allowed herself to be distracted so that she can nurture. Whether you're a divine masculine or a divine feminine, you have this in you. If you are being distracted to nurture something, then by all means nurture it. You have no idea the love that'll come back to you for that. I'm talking about living things. I'm not talking about material things, okay? I'm talking about things, plants, the sun and the moon, yourself, your family, your children, your ideas, these kind of things, helping others, blah, blah, blah. Any kind of nurturing idea that will help to nurture others will serve you back tenfold. Always. And you know that, Aquarius. We want to share this information with the world, right? Okay, I got 2 cards and then we'll be done, Aquarius. The first one is, it is your intuition that tells you these things. Your third eye is open and you do understand the messages that come in very, very clearly. And you also obey. See how she's, covered up and listening very much, and the web is in front of her. She is a part of creating the web, and that kind of, and that's like with, little dents and divine feminine imprints in it too. As long as you're not looking to sacrifice anybody in the web, it looks like a wolf spider. It don't matter. Be wise. You have great intuition, and you watch the vibrations and the energies. This tells me that you're somewhat like you have a web around you, and you can tell when anything or anyone is coming near that isn't going to be, to your liking, because you can feel the vibration on the web. And it literally, you're wise. You see the owl there? Your intuition, you get all the information you need. Yeah! And now we have the 12 of Wands, the hero. You are the hero in your own story. Like I said, in here you stand out so bold and proud in two of these cards, and this one you just took the whole one up with your face. You are the hero of your story. You're full of earth, fire, air, and water, and aren't we all? And you've got this all mixed up and in a good alchemy that you are capable of bringing balance into your world and into the world of others. And it looks like a lot of divine feminine work, right? We do have the divine masculine standing here, holding down the fort and daring anybody, I guess, to tread upon this beautiful thing is almost what it looks like. And that might be his offering. The divine masculine is protecting the divine feminine. So I'm talking about the divine masculine soul of when he created them. He created them male and female. And those would have been the souls over all of creation. They would have been the mother and father, the sun and moon, right? And the planets are their children. Although I beg to differ because the moon was birthed from the earth. So, but anyway, these are the stories that we've carried down from our ancestors for thousands of years. Who knows how long they've been coming down? Because life is older than we ever imagined. Older than we ever imagined, and we know that, don't we, Aquarius? Because you get a lot of messages that you receive. You're not just an energy transmitter, you're also a receiver. And that's because, and I know you are, because that's the heart. The heart receives, it's full of water. So any kind of energy sent your way, hits the heart first, makes waves. And then those waves, reach up to the mind, because the heart does have a mind of its own and can help our mind direct ourselves to do better things and better ways and get with better places and get with better people. So bless you, Aquarius. Have a wonderful day. Thank you. If you're still with me, please subscribe. I love you. Like, share, subscribe. Bye-bye.